Hey folks, look at this. Here we are in our magic studio here on All In. And if it's an empty room, it's just a magic studio. But what really makes it magic is a professional magician. Today we have one, coincidentally, Mr. Jimmy Fingers. Jimmy, welcome to All In.
Thanks, Brian.
Glad to have you here today.
Thank you.
So, Jimmy Fingers.
Yes.
Legitimate name.
That's my real name.
I love that. Jimmy Fingers, so it's got to play big in Vegas.
Yeah, it works great for Vegas.
Or anywhere for that matter. JimmyFingers.com. I'll remember it always.
Do people move out of your way when you're walking? Oh, here comes Jimmy Fingers. And everybody just kind of parts. Yeah.
I have my own booth at the restaurant I work in. I'll
bet you do. In the back. Yeah.
Yes.
So you've been doing the magic thing quite a while, I guess, huh?
Yeah, since the early 70s.
Wow. Like as a child prodigy.
Yes.
Starting off in magic. So are you like so many others? Where you've been interested since you were little Jimmy Fingers?
Yes, but actually I started out with yo-yo contests. And
yeah,
then I moved in.
I wanted to get to that.
Yeah.
Yo-yo contest. Yeah. Like big time yo-yo contest. Go into that briefly. We're going to see magic in a sec. Touch on the yo-yo stuff. I'm fascinated with this.
It wasn't a big contest,
okay.
But I got the patch. So.
And so you somehow got from yo-yos, you developed stage presence and said, now I'm moving up a notch. I'm getting into magic.
No, actually, I'm going down a notch and doing magic.
Gosh, what's next? Professional putt-putt like me,
yeah,
no doubt.
Exactly.
You'd have to be here a lot to get that one. So, Jimmy Fingers nowadays is indeed a magician, a professional. That's what you do.
Yes.
There's no backup. There's no going back.
No plan B.
No plan B. No sheepskin.
Okay, so you do magic all over the place. You mentioned you work for a restaurant corporation.
Yes, in Galveston on the seawall, touristy area.
Oh,
so
perfect.
I can do the same tricks for the rest of my life.
That's awesome. And they're going to tell you, you got to go into this restaurant. We saw Jimmy Fingers. He was incredible. And the crab fingers aren't bad either. So be sure and remember that. Because every time you're doing that, you're playing for, you know this, you're a pro. All right, so I'm going to get off of that for a sec. But as a pro, we got to see magic. I mean, I could stand here in the magic studio, but I'm not a magician, so I want to leave it to you and see what you got. I'll be right over here should you need me.
I will need you.
Okay, you need me right now?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy Fingers.
I'll stay here. Thank you, both of you. Now, you know what this is?
No.
It's a scarf. You know the difference between a scarf and a muffler? You know why? It's because you're from Texas. This is a scarf.
Oh, okay, yeah. Very good.
Nice hit. Oh!
Wait. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on. What the?
Very nice. I still got the knot. Wow.
What the heck?
Oh.
Jimmy Fingers, everybody. How about that?
Thank you.
My goodness.
Eat your heart out, Steven Tyler.
All right. Can I have you help me with another one?
Sure, I'd love to, unless it involves a muffler and or a scarf. And
no,
I would like something much safer than a muffler or scarf.
You might be actually requesting it in a moment. Hold this
wait a
sword
minute.
in
Hand me that scarf.
on your right hand, your other right.
My other right hand,
There you
sword.
go.
All right. It's really, this is legit.
This is called Choppo. This is the world's only completely ungimmicked arm chopper, much like the audience, and it's just two board.
Yeah.
Can you stand on this
Yeah,
side
let me
for me?
rotate.
'Cause I'm right. And hold the magic carrot in your left hand.
Magic carrot.
And can you read that? What does it say? It says, oh! It's about credit cards.
Oh, okay. Got that.
Now, I offer anybody $1 million that I don't have if they can prove that I've used any gimmick or trick to do this.
Okay.
Now, Brian, put the sword between the boards right through there with the sharp side down. There you go.
Oh, down.
Unless,
That all the way through?
yeah, and let go of it and let it fall down.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Just like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you're scared already?
This could be.
It's going to get worse.
This could be great. I'll be Brian Nine Fingers here in a sec. All
Now,
right.
Brian, put the carrot in the bottom little hole.
Carrot here?
No, not this one. That one.
Careful.
Right there.
Right there.
Just the tip.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with that. Okay.
Now, do me a favor. Put it over my arm and through the top hole.
Through the
Just
top.
a little bit.
Just a little. Oh,
Just
geez.
like that. Perfect. Now, put it through the bottom hole and balance it and let go of it.
Wait a minute. Wait.
There you go. Now, take your left hand over my arm and put it through the top hole. Right there. Ready.
Bye, everybody.
1, 2, 3. Don't move.
Oh.
Don't move. Watch. You ready?
No.
Take it like this.
Yeah.
Take the sword away with your other hand.
Just pull it straight out?
Yep.
Whoa, look at that. There's carrot right there.
And give Bryan a nice round of applause.
Oh, my. Well, I'm not
just
sure
to prove it's
where
real, are there any newborn boys in the audience? No, just kidding.
Oy vey.
No.
That's pretty amazing there.
Thanks. They're just tricks. Don't go changing churches.
That was some good. What do we call this again? Choppo.
This is Choppo.
How long have you been doing this one? Hey, and it's on camera, folks.
This one's probably about 15 years old.
So when I was reading the bio and stuff about you, it's fascinating all the things you do. I mean, I'm glad you touched on the yo-yo stuff, but on the magic stuff, do you like to develop things as well? Tricks?
Well, yeah. At a time, my whole show was original magic, and then my agent started wanting me to do a good show. So I started using.
My producer's the same way, folks, but I haven't caught on yet.
Yeah, it's like, it's like a hack joke. You do stuff, but then they seep in. It's like I'm still doing the linking rings in an hour show. So,
well, that's okay. Choppo when you do Choppo at a club or a corporate event or whatever you're doing, do you have people just patsies come up from the audience to participate, like me?
Oh yeah, definitely. I can do this to anybody at any time.
Okay.
So,
well, I'm glad to have lived through it.
I'm glad you lived through it too.
That was good stuff. So I was talking about that. You mentioned you work down on the coast area in restaurants, but are you also available for corporate gigs and whatnot if I want to bring you in for my...
Absolutely. I think I can pass up tips for that.
Okay. But you got to pay for your own food if you do that.
No. They feed me well.
You can work it into the content. And you can only eat fish so long, right? Do you perform for kids? I always like to ask magicians that, and I'll tell you why.
I don't market it
this
that
wouldn't
way.
be good for kids, maybe.
No, you can use their whole head.
Oh, nice. Okay, it's a whole new element there.
Yeah, I still perform for the kids, but I don't market that I do.
Okay.
But if an opportunity comes up, I still have the sponge bunnies.
Well, and that's where I was going. The reason I was asking that is and I've talked to plenty of other professional magicians to get their opinions, so now I get yours. Is it a totally different everything when you're dealing with the kids? Because a lot of times the kids, quite honestly, they're paying closer attention than the adults.
The most important thing I could tell a children's magician is still do things that are entertaining the adults, because if the adults are in the back of the room talking and the children hear their parents, then they
and then they're going to miss
you have to entertain everybody.
Okay.
So
that's got to be a whole different level, different element there.
But the greatest magicians I've ever met started out in clown face.
Seriously.
So they're more visually oriented. So,
okay.
I really, if there's a magician that didn't do kids shows to start out, I'm probably not going to enjoy their show that much.
Okay. So it's kind of like a rite of passage.
For my favorite magicians, it has been.
Okay, that's good to know. Again, Jimmy Fingers, everybody. We saw this, and I love this. I was off camera during the muffler thing, but I had not seen either one of these before.
Oh, good.
So they were very, very impressive.
Good.
Also, in your resume, I found it interesting. You're a comedy writer. I mean, you're a funny guy, obviously, but you actually can get paid for that as well.
Well, when you get bored with the stock lines, the comedy comes out,
Okay.
And a lot of it's off the cuff, it's situational. And then a lot of it is setting up situations that look like it's off the cuff, but you've got your Rolodex. And
that's the hardest stuff to do. You can always recall. And I love a guy. He's younger than me, but he's old enough to know Rolodex, and that's impressive these days. I got it. I'm right with you, Jimmy. I get the Rolodex reference.
Right.
Do you have other magicians? Because stage presence is such a big thing. I mean, obviously the artistry is huge, but the presentation skills and stuff. Do you actually help other magicians with their banter, their patter and stuff, because you are so funny and can come up with things?
Well, most of my stuff is off the cuff.
Right. But you could log it away for future reference and say, oh, by the way.
Most magicians are magicians because they weren't funny. Mm-hmm. So
that's good to know.
Because they couldn't be a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
Because they couldn't sing. Because they couldn't juggle.
Wow. And here
basically, you're saying that the magic profession is kind of like the porn industry. You start off being an actress, and then you just kind of get spit out.
Where did that come from?
Is that what you're saying, Jimmy?
Wow. I don't know about this. We do have.
This room looks familiar.
only the ceiling. Okay, again,
Hey, look, it's me.
Yeah, with Jimmy Fingers here on the last ever episode of All In with Bryan Weatherford. We're glad you're with us as well. All right. Meanwhile, back, and we're gonna. By the way, we're keeping you for 2 segments. I should have said something.
Awesome.
Was that in your rider with the green M&Ms? I didn't notice.
No, that's fine.
Okay, good.
As long as they're peanut.
Yeah, they are peanut. We're going to keep you. So there's going to be plenty of stuff to find out about you. But you are a Texas guy? You keep talking about Texas. Are you a Texan?
I was born in Houston,
Okay.
the home of the world champion Houston Astros.
Houston. Yeah. Oh, yes. I remember that. They have Nolan Ryan back.
Oh, yeah.
Worked out a little better.
No, we actually got Reed. But anyway.
Yeah, they got Reed, right. But they were able to win
Reed,
one more
right?
game than
What
the
are we
Rangers.
missing? Arithmetic.
Arithmetic Ryan. Well, he obviously is good at multiplication because he has several kids.
And he's ruthless.
No, is he? They split up?
No, that's his mother.
Oh, I thought it was his wife. I apologize. Jimmy Fingers, he's a magician, a yo-yo guy, and comedy writer, and somewhat comedy joke teller as well, but mostly a writer, we've noticed. So, did you make this thing?
This one I had crafted by a builder for a big magician in Las Vegas.
Okay.
But the first one I built, let's put it this way,
Oh,
it
no.
looked like it was built in my garage, same dimensions and everything, but it scared the people helping me so bad to see me come up with this thing that looked like I had just built it.
And is that why your ex-partner's called Lefty?
Yes.
Because of the one you built.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. No, this one has beautiful inlays.
Yes, it does.
This was made by a guy named Gimpy in Missouri in the
Seriously?
I swear.
Oh, okay.
I swear.
No, we're making a joke there, folks.
No,
Gimpy.
you can't write this stuff.
No. All right.
And so Gimpy built this one with all the inlays, and the magicians didn't like the nice one. They wanted the old one.
Because it looked scarier?
It was ready for a Halloween show. So
Goodness gracious. All right. So, and that's fascinating. We may touch on that the next segment because there's actually, in addition to professional magicians, there are professional magician effects builders, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm one of them, and
Oh, that is incredible.
you know, they can get it from me, or they can order it on a slow boat from Asia.
I think you'd be a lot quicker than that.
No, because they never order from me.
Oh, we'll never know the answer to that one, folks. But what we're going to know some more stuff that Jimmy can do here. Jimmy Fingers that we've been talking to the last segment. We're about done now. We're going to go sell some things. But we're going to come right back with Jimmy Fingers with you for some more magic and comedy. Take care. We'll be right back.
Doing tonight? You got no place to go. Trying to get out of the city. Why don't you come along with me?
We're here in our magic studio today with magician Jimmy Fingers here. I hope you got to catch that last segment, but if you didn't, don't worry. We have more magic. That's truly.
Oh, it's right here.
It's a magic wand.
Yeah,
there
right
it is. Folks, I'm telling you, even when you're standing close to these guys, it's pretty cool. Hey, before I forget, I want to thank Del Sanders for once again helping us out here in our magic studio, bringing us guys like Jimmy Fingers
Thank you, Dal.
to come in here. Thank you. He's here. We're pointing at him back there. All right, so a couple of things real quick. Everything we've seen so far, and don't know if they continue or not, this comes out of your head.
Yes,
You come up with these things.
these are original effects that I came up with, and that makes it more fun for
Absolutely.
me. It's like, would you show pictures of somebody else's children out of your wallet to everyone?
Depends who the mom was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, possibly.
Christy Brinkley in your case.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, no, I see where we're going with that. The kids would be much taller, let me tell you that. No, I get where you're going with that, but do you get to the point to where other magicians want to learn your stuff?
They do learn my stuff, and they do it on TV, and I'm sitting at home going,
I know that.
no, they butcher it. I want to do it my
Oh,
way.
okay.
And they always do it differently. So
Well, we have a lot of musicians on the show, and I always talk with them, and for the most part, they like to perform original music because if they screw it up, nobody knows.
right. And
But
that's
if you're singing a song that everybody knows, they're going to know when you mess it up.
right. Doing original material is another aspect of sitting at home.
Well, I tell you what, I have some more questions for you, but I'm dying to know what the heck this thing is. So let me scoot off here real quick. I'll come right back. Jimmy Fingers, everybody. One more. You came up with this one as well, right? More original stuff?
Yeah, this is Slam Down. This is one
Slam
of the
Down.
most popular versions of smash and stab in the world. I have 6 cups with knives standing straight up under them.
Okay.
I'm with you. I get the point.
Okay, there's 7 cups for those of you who went to the Dallas schools. Now, I'm going to go back and forth like this. I don't want to use, they'll think you're in on it with me.
Right.
So I'm going to use Cecilia. Cecilia, I'm going to go back and forth like this. I want you to yell out, stop, at any time.
Stop.
Which hand do you want to remain safe? My left hand or my right hand? My left hand.
Oh,
Just like that.
she did it.
Perfect. There you go. And for the sake of time, I'm just going to put these out of the way.
Okay.
No, usually that's when people say, no!
No.
They want to see under
No.
here.
Let's
do
keep
it
going.
again.
Look at that.
Now, I usually don't take a bow after this trick because
No, I wouldn't
usually it
either.
ends up like that.
Wow.
But anyway, in Vegas, the acts who do this use rubber knives, but we're in Texas now, and I hate using a rubber knife.
Yeah. How about
Wow.
that, folks? All right, I'm coming back out here.
Wow, wow, wow.
We wanted to thanks to our intern. Thank you very much. We wanted
Thanks,
to keep him
Cecilia.
around a little longer, so we didn't want him. Jimmy one less fingers here being with us today. So you came up with that. We call it. What did you call it again? Smash.
That one's Slam Down.
Oh, slam down. Ting, ting,
Yes.
ting, slam down.
Yes.
Okay, so we were talking off air, and I read your bio too. That was mind reading. You do mind reading stuff.
Yes, I do a lot of creative mind reading things. One of the top mind readers from Houston, he sees my stuff and he's like, where do you come up with this?
Well, if he was any good, he should know that.
Well, no, he is very good.
It was a mind reader joke. I apologize for that. Not a good.
You didn't do this first.
Oh, I don't know all the stuff, but Jimmy does. So
You know who Johnny Carson is?
absolutely.
The guy who took over for Jack Parr.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. The guy that took care of Letterman's career.
Yes.
Okay, I'm very familiar with that. Anyway, so back to the mind reading stuff. It's got to be impressive. When I always get with other magicians, is it tough performing in front of other magicians?
No, not for me. It's the only thing that's rewarding for me is performing in front of other magicians.
And why is that?
Because they know how impossible it is to come up with original material.
Very nice, because magic's been around a long time.
Yeah, anybody can perform for a lay audience.
Yeah.
But performing for other guys who know all the tricks, and they're either like, yes, or they're like,
So it's the same thing with the mind reader. You mentioned the best mind reader down in Houston is impressed with what you can do.
he really likes my stuff because he's never seen it before.
Yeah.
You know, so.
It's all new to him.
Yeah.
He has to.
exactly.
Well, we certainly appreciate it.
Do something.
Read
us mine.
You want me to read your mind?
my
Yeah, it's like a
mind?
cheap
No,
novel. Go for it.
It can be a short story, but go ahead.
Okay, I have, let's see, a business card
Okay.
right here. No business, but
But a card.
a card. Oh my gosh. Now do me a favor.
Yes.
You might want to have a seat and
Okay.
try this.
All right.
And fold that card in half, end to end.
End to end. All right.
Yes.
I'm off camera now.
Yeah, you're off camera.
Yeah.
End
Or
to end.
you can do it up here.
Okay. Coming back, folks. Got to do this
There
quickly.
we go. Yeah.
So you want me over here again?
Yeah, fold that in half, end to end.
Like this.
Yeah. and-
Okay.
And crease it.
Crease. Okay.
Right. And now open it.
Yeah.
And now do back and forth like that with it. You know what you're about to do, right?
Tear it.
Yeah, you're gonna turn
Okay.
it. I had a girl at the table the other night. She's doing this. I said, you know what you're about to do, right? She goes, fly?
Yeah. One more drink. All
There
right.
you go.
Let me get this
Now,
going.
yeah, tear that in half into two
Okay.
squares.
All right. Here we go.
There you go. Boy,
Got it.
you color between the lines.
Ta-da.
Now, put one of those on the stool right there,
All right.
and I'm going to get you away from me.
Okay.
Now, think of any object in the world that's not a living thing. Like it could be a rock, it could be
Okay.
a fork, it could be the Eiffel Tower, but
Got it.
don't use those.
All right.
You think of in capital letters, print what you're thinking on the blank side of that card,
All
and
right.
don't let them see it over there.
Oh, don't let anybody
because they
see
will sell you out.
Hey, folks, y'all be quiet. I'm writing down.
You got it?
I got it.
Tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
Wait, I'm the psychic. You're done.
Oh.
Now, where you wrote that, pretend like it's a hot dog, the theme of the show.
Yeah.
And fold the card in half like it's the bun.
Oh, okay. Hot dog. Now the bun's coming up.
And
Got it.
Put that in my hand.
Right here.
Now, that stays back here. The only way I could see it would be if I was an elementary school teacher. Now, get the
Yes.
other square over there.
Got it.
Is there something in the world that's the opposite of what you wrote on here? Is there something that's the opposite
That's the
of
total
this?
opposite of that? I
Yeah.
honestly can't think of anything. Sorry.
I tell you what, is there something that would go with this that would use...
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
write that down on that
On this
square.
piece? On
yeah.
this square. Okay. Hang on a minute.
And tell me when you're done.
I'm writing. All right. Got it.
Okay, fold yours in half like this.
Just like the same thing.
Yeah, and put it
Come
behind
your
your back.
Behind my back.
Yeah, just like that.
Got
one.
it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm holding it.
And now, I'm going to work on yours. I'm not getting off anything off of this. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing green under it. I'm seeing green under it.
Yeah, could
I'm
be.
seeing above it. I'm seeing something round.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a golf ball dimpled.
Yes.
Is that what you have?
I have that right here.
All right.
Can I show that? That's
Yeah, show it to
very nice.
everybody. And I don't
Golf
know what
ball,
this-
folks. Don't know if you can see this or not. And it
There
goes
you go.
with a what? A golf club.
Gotcha.
Jimmy Fingers, everybody. Very nice mind
Thank
reading.
you, thank
you
you.
for that.
Thank
Coming
you.
back, we got 1 minute left.
All right.
Do you have time to show me a quick yo-yo something? It's another one of your talents that led you into career in magic.
All right.
Yo-yo.
The yo-yo started out in the Philippines as a weapon, but we're just going to use it as a toy unless
Thank
the
you.
string breaks.
Oh, my,
Now,
here we go.
What's the first trick you learn with a yo-yo? Walk the
Walk
dog.
the dog.
There you go. Walk the pit bull. Around the world.
Whoa.
Around the world before Columbus.
Nice.
Around
Flat
the
earthers.
finger, on the stringer, the roller coaster, and now splitting the atom. The hardest trick in the world.
Goodness gracious. Okay, we're done. And there you go. Jimmy Fingers, everybody.
Thank you.
sir. I had to see some yo-yo stuff.
Awesome.
That golf ball thing was amazing. That was truly a mind-reading deal. Because I was either going to do that or a poker chip.
Yeah, I would have got it either way.
Yeah, well, it still would have been round. It still would have been round with something green
Exactly.
on it. But then I had to think of something that would correspond with it.